Hi. So, we're up to chapter 6. The danger is real. Sam was trapped in school. All of a sudden, the figure started running towards Sam. It was Mr. Nakobe. What's happening? Sam shouted. No time to explain. Get down, Mr. Nakobe yelled. One of the hallway fire hoses had come to life. It was like a long octopus tentacle. The hose crashed into the old man and knocked him to the floor. Then it came for Sam. Sam ducked as the fire hose whipped above his head. Blam! The heavy metal nozzle slammed into the lockers. That thing almost hit me, Sam gasped. The fire hose wasn't done. It kept whipping through the air. Wrestle it, Mr. Nakobe shouted. Are you nuts? Sam screamed. Grab onto it, Mr. Nakobe yelled from down on the floor. Sam gulped. The fire hose around the fire hose whipped around again. Sam leapt up into the air just as the hose flew beneath him. He wrapped both his arms around it and held on tight. Ah! He screamed. Tie the hose, Mr. Nakobe yelled. Sam grabbed the hose and tugged. He used all his might to pull the hose back around itself. He knotted it like a giant shoelace. The monstrous fire hose shook. It was choking. The hose crashed to the ground. Whoomp! Sam smacked against the cold hallway floor. And just like that, everything stopped. The wild fire hose, the banging lockers, and the flashing lights. The school hasn't been this active in a very long time, Mr. Nakobe said, getting to his feet. Sam blinked twice. What? Never mind, it's late, you should go home. But the school, it's alive, Sam said. I don't understand. Mr. Nakobe handed Sam his backpack. Get home now, he ordered. Sam wanted answers, but even more than answers, he wanted out of that school. He turned on his heels, shoved open the door, the now unlocked double doors, and ran home. He didn't stop once. Where have you been? Sam's mom yelled as Sam came running through the door. I was worried sick. Sam threw his backpack onto the kitchen floor. He kicked off his sneakers. One nearly hit his mom in the head. The other bounced off a cabinet. Mom, you wouldn't believe it, Sam said. In between gulping for air, he began to tell the tale. First, I almost got eaten by quicksand. Then a tree broke through the classroom window and... Sam, his mother said, cutting him off, tell me the real reason you were late. Sam sighed. Of course she wasn't going to believe him. Antonio and Lucy had not believed him either. At last Sam said, Hall monitor duty. And there's Sam running. Chapter 7, Believe in Me. And he's there with his friends. I, Peter Pan, challenged the friendly pirate noodler to a fight, Antonio yelled. He swung an invisible sword through the air. It was Tuesday morning, and Sam, Antonio, and Lucy were walking to school. They were practicing their Peter Pan lines. But Sam couldn't focus on his lines. He could not stop thinking about what happened the night before. Antonio laughed. Sam, you have the worst part in the play. You only have a few lines toward the end. And really, who wants to be a friendly pirate anyway? Huh? Sam said. Sam's not even paying attention, Lucy moaned. This play is going to be a disaster. Everything is going to go wrong. Antonio patted his pocket, smiling. Not as long as I have my lucky sandwich. Antonio and Sam had been friends since kindergarten, and Antonio had always carried a peanut butter and jelly sandwich around in his pocket. Sometimes he carried the same sandwich around for weeks. Sam thought it was a little bit disgusting, but also a little bit awesome. Sam stopped walking. Guys, I really need to tell you something. Sam looked around to make sure no one was nearby. He pulled his friends in close. Remember the quicksand I told you about yesterday? I know you didn't believe me, but after school, more weird stuff happened. I fell asleep while on hall monitor duty. I believe that, Antonio joked. Listen, Sam said, when I woke up, the school was going crazy. I was attacked by an oak tree. Then Mr. Nakobe saved me, but I think he might be a bad guy or something. He's super weird. Antonio frowned. You're losing your mind. Lucy agreed. I'm starting to worry about you, Sam. Sam ran his hand through his hair and said, just wait until we get to school. You'll see. There's a broken window and busted lockers, and the fire hose is tied in a big knot. When they got to school, Sam pushed past his friends and up the front steps, while he saw blew his mind. Everything was back to normal. It was like nothing had happened. The fire hose was wound up and the lockers were closed. No, Sam whispered. This doesn't make any sense. Antonio gently punched Sam in the arm. You should really get some more sleep. Your nightmares sound serious. Ring! The morning bell rang and everyone began filing into class. The huge window in Miss Grinker's class wasn't broken. Even the oak tree looked normal. This was a regular Tuesday morning, but not for Sam. Sam wanted answers and he thought he knew where to get them, but first... Sam, hurry up, Lucy said, running into class. Sam groaned. He had to check the halls and then get to class. His answers would have to wait. All right, let's see if he gets his answers tomorrow. See you then.